Hello and Namaste everyone. Welcome to my channel Madhvi Yoga. So if you are thinking to start your yoga journey, or else if you are a beginner and looking for any stretches which you can practice at your home, so this video will help you a lot. So let's get started. Take any comfortable seated posture with the back straight and relax. Let your both palms resting on the sides. Now check your both knees are on the mat. Both sitting bones are equally on the mat. Relax the shoulder and softly close your eyes. Just stay here for a few breaths. Observe the rhythm of your breath, the natural and easy breath which is flowing inside and outside throughout the nostrils. Now let's try to take a long breath in. And release a deep breath out. Long breath in. Deep breath out. Once again, take a long breath in. And release a deep breath out. Now with next inhalation, raise your both hands up. Both hands towards the ceiling side, lift your chin up. Look in between your hands. Exhale the breath and release your both hands on the ground and bring your chin closer to the chest. Inhale, raise your both hands up. Once again, lift your head up. Look in between your palm center. Exhale and release your hands on the ground. Inhale, raise your both hands up. Look in between your hands and hold the pose for just few breaths. Try not to hold your breath. We are just holding the pose. Observe the lengthening in your spine and observe the stretch in your throat. Bring your arms more closer to the ears. With next exhalation, slowly release your both hands on the mat and touch your chin on your chest. Gently drop your shoulder down to observe the stretch at the back of your neck. If you have cervical, I suggest you not to bend your neck forward for the longer time period. Now inhale the breath and bring your neck in the center. Exhale here. Now inhale the breath, raise your right hand up and hold the left ear with the right palm and exhale, side bend your neck towards the right side. As you're bending your neck to the right, you will observe the stretch in your left neck. Softly drop the shoulder, left shoulder down and stay here. Easy breathing. Inhale the breath, bring your neck in the center. Release your right hand. Take your left hand up and hold the right ear. Exhale the breath and side bend your neck towards the left. Softly drop the right shoulder down to observe the stretch in your right side. Keep breathing. Few more breaths. Inhale and let's come back to the center. And now extend your arms to the side. Stretch your upper body on the right side as far as you can go on your right. Drop the right hand on the ground and let's take the left hand up over the head. Try not to push your right elbow more. Just simply side bend. Open your chest towards the left side and make sure your both knees are on the ground. Try not to lift them up. Feel the stretch in your left waist. Breathe in and allow yourself to come to the center. Stretch yourself on the left side. Left palm on the ground and softly take your right hand up over the head. This time open your chest towards the right side. Keep the shoulder and neck away from each other. Let's come back to the center. Again we are going. Inhale and stretch yourself on the right side, right and down. Now this time let's try to drop the elbow also on the mat and take the left hand up over the head. Exhale the breath. If you're feeling dropping the elbow is too difficult for you, you can repeat the previous one. Hold here. Now breathe in and slowly come back to the center. Stretch your upper body on the left side. Your left hand down, elbow down, and take your right hand up over the head. Keep your upper hand active. Do not loosen up. Breathe in. Let's come back to the center and release your both hands on your knees. Relax your shoulders here. Now inhale and raise your both hands up. Interlock your fingers over the head and rotate your palms stretching upside. Try to lengthen up your spine as much as you can. You can gaze forward. With the next exhalation, release the lock from your hands. Place the right hand on the left knee, left hand on the back, and twist your body on the left side. Try not to put the body weight on your back hand. Feel the twist on your lower back and observe the contraction in your belly. Ardha Kati Chakrasana, half lower back twisting. Breathe in and come to the center. Again, raise your hands up. Interlock the fingers over the head. Rotate your palms stretching up. More higher. Now exhale the breath. Unlock your hands. Left hand on the right knee, right hand on the back, and twist your lower back. Try to bring your chin more above the right shoulder. Breathe in and come to the center. Exhale and relax your hands on your knees. Now release your both legs. Place your both palms on the ground. Place your both knees on the mat and stay at the center of your mat. Check your palm right under the shoulder. Distance shoulder level. And bring your knees closer towards each other. Toes closer towards each other. Now we will do some hip mobility practice. Take the left knee to toe up from the floor. Breathe in and open the left leg to the left side. Lift as high as you can. And exhale, come down on the ground. You can drop the knee down or else you can keep lifting it up to you according to your comfort. Repeat again. Breathe in and up. Exhale down. 5 times from each side. Inhale up. Exhale down. Inhale up. Exhale down. Inhale up. And exhale, come down on the ground. Drop the left knee on the mat, toe on the mat, and repeat the same from the right side 5 times. Inhale, open the right leg to the right side, open the hip, and exhale, come down. Repeat. Inhale up. Exhale down. Go as slow as you can. Inhale up. Exhale down. 2 more times. Inhale up. Exhale down. Inhale, move up. and exhale, come down on the ground. Very good. Observe the activation in your glute muscles. Now open the knees, again hip width apart, and you can keep the toes inside to get to the top of your mat. Now step forward your palms towards the front of your mat and spread all the palm fingers of your hands. So here your palms are moving away from the shoulders. Here we are going to practice the puppy pose. So first breathe in and roll out your hip and look forward. With next exhalation, try to bring your chin and chest down towards the ground. No problem if you cannot drop your chest here. Let's repeat it again. Press your palm, inhale, come up. Not completely, just a little. Exhale and go down towards the ground. Each time let's try to do it more. Inhale and up. Exhale and come down. Drop your chin and then slowly try to drop your chest as well. Look up to the thumb side. Observe your shoulder, arms and the upper back here. Puppy pose. This pose helps to release the stiffness from the back and the shoulders. Stay here, 5 to 7 breaths. Now inhale the breath. Slowly press your palm, come up. Exhale, bring the palm right into the shoulders. Breathe in and open your knees equal to mat width apart and bring your toes closer to each other. Toes are resting on the mat. Try to move your hip towards the legs. No matter if you cannot sit on the heels, just keep moving the hip towards the heels and relax your arms on the ground, release your forehead on the mat. Child's pose. Whenever you feel tired during your practice, you can rest in child position anytime. Stay here for next few breaths. You can extend your arms a little forward to observe the stretch over there. Again, your 5 to 7 breaths here. Now with next inhalation, lift your head up, bring your palms closer and again tabletop position. Here I'm moving a little forward. Now tuck your toes in, press your palm firmly on the ground and push your shoulders up. Now try to lift the knees up from the floor and send your hip up towards the ceiling side and belly close to the thigh. So you will find this position. Here I'm moving my legs a little back to create more space. Observe the gap in between your legs and the hands. It should be equal. You can keep your knees bent and heels up from the floor. Here in downward facing dog, here in half downward facing dog, we are going to stretch our calves. Now just breathe in. With next exhalation, just press the right heel on the mat. Inhale and lift the right heel up and exhale the left one. As you press the heel, observe the stretch in your calf muscles. Move it again to the right and then left. Right and left. So now with the whole thing, press the right heel on the ground and stay here. 3, 2, 1. Lift the right heel up and exhale. Press your left heel on the ground and hold. 3, 2, 1. Inhale, lift your both heels up. Now exhale and try to press your both heels on the ground. You can bend your knees if you want, or else if you're feeling comfortable, erect your knees. Look into the navel, or else looking navel is too difficult for you. You can look in between your toes. Focus on lengthening on your spine. 5 to 10 breaths here. Your breathing should be normal. Keep pressing the floor with the palm. Keep pressing the floor with the heels. Tailbone is upside. Then exhale the breath. Slowly drop your both knees on the ground. You can rest here, or else if you want, you can rest in child pose as well. Now let's repeat again the downward facing dog. Tuck your toes in, press the palm on the ground, lift the knees up, and push yourself back into downward facing dog. Now here I'm stepping back my legs a little more. You guys can also move it back. Now inhale the breath and shift your body weight on your arms. Let the palm to shoulder comes in a line, and do not keep your belly loose. It shouldn't be hanging like this. Keep it up and tuck the tailbone in. Plank pose. Now exhale, push yourself back into downward facing dog until your heel touch the floor. Inhale again, move it into plank position. Exhale and downward facing dog. Inhale and once again shift your body weight on your palms for the plank pose and stretch your heels back. Hold here. You might feeling the contraction, the pressure on your core muscles, on your shoulders, on your arms. Just keep pressing the floor with your hands and stretch the heels back. Stay here. Now after a few breaths, exhale the breath, slowly bend your elbows, slowly, and lower down your whole body on the mat. Feel stronger and drop your chest in between your palm center, chin on the mat. Now place your legs closer to each other. Both hands next to the thighs, or else you can also put your palms right under your thighs. Keep the chin resting on the floor. Press the floor with the help of your hands and then try to lift the left leg up from the floor. Not completely, just a little. Keep the toe pointed and exhale, drop it down on the ground. Inhale and up. Exhale and down. Inhale and up. Now hold the position. Very good. Exhale and drop your leg down on the ground. Now let's finish the same from the other side. Inhale, lift your right leg up from the floor. Exhale and down on the ground. Inhale, lift your right leg up from the floor. Exhale and down on the ground. Inhale, lift your right leg up from the floor and hold the position. Make sure to keep the knees straight. Toe pointed. Observe the contraction in your hip. Exhale and come down on the ground. Now feet slightly apart. Release your hands from the thighs. Place your palm right under the chin. Toes pointing outside, heel facing towards each other and ankle resting on the mat. You can also place your forehead on the palm and relax your breath here. Now after resting for a few breaths, bring the legs closer, release your hands and turn around. You can lie down on your back. Now bend your both legs closer. Keep distance in between your both feet, your whole spine resting on the mat. Now place your left ankle on your right thigh. Move the left knee away from your body. Bring the right thigh closer. Hold the right thigh with your both hands. One hand from the outside, another hand from in between your both legs. You can also catch your entire leg if you're comfortable. As you breathe out, slowly try to bring your leg more closer to the belly. Reclining pigeon pose. It helps to remove the stiffness from the glutes muscles. If you have tight hips and you feel stiffness in your lower back, you can practice this asana. Hold the position and observe the stretch here. Now, after holding for a few breaths, release your hand one by one on the ground and release the right foot on the mat. Release the left leg. Now repeat the same stretch from the other side. Place your right ankle on the left thigh and move the knee away from your body. Bring the left thigh closer to you. Hold the left leg or the left thigh with your both hands according to your convenience. With next exhalation, slowly bring your legs closer to the body. Make sure your spine is on the ground, shoulder resting on the mat. Hold the pose for a few breaths. This time you can observe the stretch in your right glutes. Hold for a few more breaths. Now slowly release your hands on the ground, release your legs on the mat. Now press your palm and shoulder firmly on the ground. Inhale the breath, raise your both legs up to the 90 degree and flat your toes. Exhale here. Try to keep your knees straight. In this pose, you may feel the blood circulation is moving down towards your belly. If you're feeling any kind of pressure on your lower back, you can release the pose immediately. All the pressure should be on your core, on your abdominal muscles. Now, after holding for a few breaths, point your toes up towards the ceiling. And as slow as possible, move your legs towards the ground, as slow as possible, like a feather is falling down. Observe the pressure in your lower abdomen. Slowly release your both legs on the floor, legs apart. Release the legs on the ground. Drop the wrist on the mat and palm facing up towards the ceiling. Relax your shoulder. Release all the control from your body. Softly close your eyes and rest in Shavasana for a few breaths. Shavasana is the pose where we release all the control from the body, breath and mind. Allow your heartbeat to relax. Allow your breath to become calm and easy. Allow your mind to relax. Now, after resting for a few breaths here, try to bring your attention towards your physical existence. Visualize how your body is resting on the floor without any control. Become aware with your natural and easy breath. Let us try to take a long breath in and release a deep breath out. Try to move your toes slowly. Try to move your palm fingers. Bring your legs closer to each other. Stretch your toes towards the ground. Now raise your both hands up. Stretch your hands above the head. Bend your both legs closer. You can place your thighs on your belly and turn around on your left or right side, whichever you feel comfortable. Maintain your whole body on the mat. Your one hand can rest under the head, another one in front of your heart. After resting here for a few breaths, take support from your palms and come up into sitting position. You may take any comfortable seated pose with the back straight and relaxed. Let the palm resting on your knees or on your thighs. Notice the changes in your body, breath and mind before and after the practice. Take a long breath in. Exhale and join your both palms together and rub them with each other. Create the heat in between your palm center. Rub a little more faster. Now apply this warmness around your eyes, face, neck, shoulder, hands, stomach, legs and the back. Spread the energy equally everywhere. At the end, join your both palms together in front of your heart. Head down. Open your eyes with a smiling face. Namaste. So this was some basic stretches which you can practice on regular basis. Thank you for practicing with me. See you next time.